Hello my lovely Scorpios, and a very warm welcome to your annual forecast 2020 to 2021. This is one power-packed year, lovely Scorpios. Your ruler Pluto is very active this year, giving you an opportunity for rebirth and transformation. And you are the sign that represents the phoenix rising out of the ashes. So there is great potential in the aspects this year. Instead of the usual 4 eclipses, we've got 6 eclipses this year, triggering an opportunity for turbocharged changes in your life, in all life areas. I'm going to break down this year for you. Most of the dates I refer to, you'll find on a picture at the end of this video. So don't worry about making notes, just relax and enjoy. The year starts out on January 10th with a solar eclipse, a lunar eclipse happening here in your 9th house. And on January 12th, we have the exact conjunction of Pluto and Saturn coming together, something that has been much talked about in astrological communities. So we've got a lot happening this year, particularly at the beginning, being activated in the 3rd and 9th houses. What does this mean? This has everything to do with learning, studying, networking, communications. Saturn and Pluto here, a really important time for you to look at your skills, your abilities. What do you need to develop? Where do you need to go deeper? Scorps, you love to go deeper. What would you like to research? What would you like to study? What would you like to share with others? And here in the 9th house, this is your spiritual journey. How can you bring more meaning to your life? Would you like to travel somewhere? Would you like to go on a spiritual retreat? Would you like to lead a retreat or a healing process? It's a good time for publishing, for getting your book out there. Many of you have got a lot to say, and sometimes you hide it a little, Scorpios. This is an encouragement this year to get out and share it. March 22nd to July 2nd, we've got Saturn coming into your 4th house. Many of you might be considering moving, maybe downsizing, consolidating. It's a very good time for decluttering, getting rid of things that are extraneous, that you don't need anymore, and really focusing on what's most important. You may be responsible for a family member, certain responsibilities. You may need to draw boundaries between yourself and certainly family situations and family members. It's also an important time where you may be doing some renovations, some upgrades to your surroundings in some way. It's a good time possibly for buying somewhere, or for moving, but certainly some restructuring going on to do with home family security. April 4th, June 20th and November 12th, we have got Jupiter and Pluto coming together. This is powerful, 3 hits this year. Your ruler coming together with Jupiter. This can bring you some powerful relationships, intimate and business. It can bring you an opportunity for great wealth, great abundance. People who have this aspect natally in their chart have the great potential to really create something big. So this could be your year for creating something really big. So think carefully. What is it that you want to expand, to grow, to magnify? Because Jupiter magnifies whatever it touches. This is a wonderful time for sharing important, powerful information that could be life-changing, life-transforming for yourself and for others. It's a great time for digging and finding powerful information. Could be about health, could be about relationships, could be about anything scientific, whatever it is. And then using that maybe for a business, doing something collectively with others. But it's really, really potent. May the 13th, on a lighter note, May 13th to June 25th, we've got Venus retro in your 8th house. When Venus is retrograde, this is an important time to reevaluate your finances, your love life. Not the best time for starting something, but very good for completing things. You may find yourself reevaluating your assets, any debts you have, looking at maybe consolidating things. And it's also an important time for you Scorpios to look at, often you can have trust issues. Where am I not trusting? What past fears do I need to release, or traumas, so that I can open my heart a little more and begin to trust, and then begin to get the benefits of feeling more intimate with people or with one special person. June 4th, we've got a lunar eclipse happening here in your 2nd house of money. June 21st, we've got a solar eclipse happening in your 9th house. So, the lunar eclipse in the money house and the values. An opportunity for you to look at what's important to you and to look as to whether you're living in accordance with what's important. If relationship is important, are you putting thinking energy, time and emotions into that? If family is important, are you making that enough of a priority? This lunar eclipse may well trigger that. It's an opportunity to reevaluate how you spend money, what you do with your money, and also to dig out some of those wonderful talents that are inside of you that maybe you haven't explored yet, at least not fully. And this solar eclipse happening in the 9th, wonderful for going on a trip somewhere you've never been before, connecting with more people of your tribe, who that you really feel you're inspired with. You might go on a course, a workshop, a conference, where you really get together with people who are like-minded. Can be very inspiring. And on July 2nd till December 7th, we've got Saturn going back into the 3rd, reminding you once again, what is it I need to put my focus on, my mental focus? Is my mental focus all over the place? Where do I need to laser beam my scorpionic energy? July the 5th, we've got a lunar eclipse happening, joining the party in the 3rd. So once again, just working with your mind. You might decide to study mindfulness, meditation, take that onto a deeper level. September 9th to November 13th, we've got your ruler, co-ruler Mars going retrograde. Not the best time for starting something, but a very good time for completing it. And also a good time really to look at how you're using your energy. Are you being productive, or are you feeling as though you're dissipating your energy? So it would be a good time to get back to the gym or back to exercising or doing things that you really know you would benefit from as far as your physical body is concerned. November 30th, we have got a lunar eclipse happening here in your 8th, and December 14th, a solar eclipse happening here in your 2nd. So the money house getting triggered again. So an opportunity for some new beginnings financially. Maybe a new project, a new idea really gets moving. You get some traction on it. And also just to remember to keep track of your taxes and your pensions and all those kinds of things where you've got to just keep an eye on things with money and things to do with other people and other institutions. But really good possibilities financially for you. And on December 17th, we've got Saturn coming into the 4th, and December the 20th, Jupiter. So really, many of you could be buying somewhere, moving somewhere, renting somewhere different, making some changes to your environment in some way. And certainly this can promise some overseas travel. Uranus, of course, in your 7th house, lots of changes in relationships. Don't try and hold on to something that's past its sell-by date. Let it go. You're going to want more freedom in your relationships, and so are the people that you are in contact with. So just allow things to have some breathing space, and you'll find that they'll flourish. There you have it. I wish you a wonderful year. You might want to have a personal reading as to how to make best use of the planetary energies. Maybe a little channeling as well for those of you who'd like it. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing and subbing. Bye for now.